Okay guys, we have a potentially very serious problem on the sailboat. Let me back up a little bit. About 3 or 4 days ago, a few days ago, we had the boat hauled out in high winds, so the boat shimmied a little bit. We got it blocked up, and then we waited the next day. Kristen and I came and we started building an enclosure here for it. Didn't think anything of it. 2 days go by, it was raining. Now I came to the boat this morning and I opened up the hatch and I got this overwhelming smell. I don't know what it is. It's like as if somebody painted in there. Just toxic.
Hi there, my name is Joe, and this is my amazing wife, Kristen. No matter where the wind takes us, we're learning that freedom isn't just about sailing. It's about rediscovering who we are and what life's really about. Wherever we go, wherever our journey leads, the sea always calls us back. This is our story, our journey. Come along with us. Welcome aboard Sailing SV Freedom.
So I opened up the hatch and I left. This was about 45 minutes ago. I'm airing it out now because that's one of the things I learned as an emergency response medic in the Air Force, is that if you do smell something, that means your scene is not safe. You back up and you retreat, you know. Do what you can to mitigate that. I would wear a respirator, but I don't have one now. And I gotta find the source of what's causing that. So I'm gonna take you down with me here in a minute. I mean, I don't know what it could be. It could be transmission fluid leak, coolant leak, diesel leak. I don't have air conditioning, can't do anything with that. Black tank leak? I don't know. Let's go check it out. Okay, so it definitely smells stronger down here, but not bad. First thing I'm going to do is check the bilge, because any leaks, if it's a significant amount, that's where it would be. Paper towels. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a solid amount of red liquid in there. Doesn't really have a strong smell to it. Diesel? That's a lot. Let me show you guys. This may have even triggered the bilge pump to go on, and maybe it went overboard. I got to check outside. But that's all red fluid in there, and that's a good few inches high right at the bilge pump. So I bet you it did go off. I don't know how bad this leak. Obviously, the leak is pretty bad, so we've got to find that. We've got to drain all this stuff out of here. I've got my Harbor Freight Special shop vac, and I'm using some of the containers from my antifreeze for winterizing the motor. Let's see what she does. All right, that little pop there said it was full. Oh boy, this is full. Sure is full. Now diesel, one thing I know about diesel is it's much less flammable than gas, and it's not going to ruin the floor if it gets spilt on it or anything. You want to clean it up, but you know, it's a much, I would rather the diesel spill than gas. Because I don't think I'd be down here if it was pure gasoline. Let's see if I could tuck that back there. Come on, Betsy.
right back into bilge. I'm not going to bore you guys with pouring it back and forth. I'll just get you at the end and tell you how much I got. Let's do a little investigation, see where that's coming from. All right, first thing I'm going to do is take off the hatch in the engine and see, obviously, if there's something leaking in there, because it's probably where it's coming from, I would say. First thing I'm going to do is look for any loose hoses, any obvious signs of where this would be coming from. Fuel rail is completely dry. Injectors. All right, so I do see some red fluid. Not a lot, just a tiny little bit in the bilge area underneath the transmission pan. Again, I don't know what this is. It could be transmission fluid. I don't know. But again, the transmission, I think there's only like 1 liter of transmission fluid this holds, and I have a full tank of fuel. So obviously, I got to see how much that I take out of that. Yeah, I don't know. My coolant bottle is empty. That was not empty when I went on this trip. The haul out. I'm gonna get my hat dirty. Shouldn't have wore a white hat today, I guess, huh? All right, now we'll go backwards to my Raycor fuel water separator. Wait. All right, I do see some pink fluid down there. Not a lot at all. Certainly not enough to fill that bilge. I mean, nothing's draining out. First thing I want to do here, since it's right here, is check my transmission fluid. Okay. That looks good. It's right up to that mark. Shit. All right, so there's my Raycor fuel water separator that I put in before launching the boat this year. Let's look at that real close. I mean, I do not. That looks dry right up there, right? I don't see anything there. I mean, there should be a ton of fluid down here, I would guess. All right, so I could see some fluid down there. For sure. Not a lot, but I gotta get you guys a shot. I gotta figure this out. You're not gonna see it. So it's right underneath down there, which this is the transmission, right? And then the engine. So I don't get it. I don't see anything from over here. No.
right, so I'm in the master stateroom. This is where we have two 80-gallon fuel tanks back here. Just take a quick look. See if I see anything here. There's nothing obvious up front there. Yeah. Ooh. Oof. That smells. Yep. All right. Where is this coming from? All right, I'm pretty sure I found it. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. Look right there, that's all diesel. This is one of the diesel tanks here, and this is another one of the diesel tanks there. We got all of our hoses here. That's the steering, so for the rudder. But you got these, and there's your main fuel line. Check this out. I don't know why I didn't find this earlier, but I don't know if you can. It's cracked. It's all like, there we go. I don't know if you can see it on there. It's all cracked and coming out. I mean, I can almost milk it out. See all that cracking in there? Yeah. So I'm hoping that that's it. So if I vacuum all that out, should be the end of it, I think. All right, I got it for sure. There it's dripping. See it? All right, found the leak. And that's easy enough. All right, so let's see. It's a pretty good leak. So I'm gonna see if I could stop the drip now, clean up all the diesel, and see if it stops the leak, you know, and then I can go on from there. So I'm gonna pause this for a second and get some tools. All right, I'm probably gonna block the entire shot, but I'm sorry. Oh, good thing I bought both screwdrivers, because this one's a Phillips head, and the one next to it's a flathead. So I just moved the two clamps up and tightened them up, just to see if we could stop the leak for now, you know? So I got to build that enclosure and get that done, seal up the boat so I can continue working through the winter. I just want to absorb all that so we could see if there is anything new coming out. All right, let's let that try to soak up a little bit more. Let's go forward. Now we're going to go forward to the bilge, and I'm going to use my wet vac, suck all that out, and see how much really was in there. So there's definitely more in there now. It's coming down from there. But is it stuck under somewhere and then just dribbling out, or is that another leak? All right, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave you. Yep, right on the edge of a cliffhanger. And here's why. Kristen and I film in real time. Our weekly rhythm usually looks like this. So we publish every Wednesday evening. We film Thursday through Monday, and then we spend Tuesday into Wednesday editing and putting the final touches on the next episode that we're gonna put out Wednesday night. And then we start again, filming on Thursday and so on. What you just watched this evening was actually filmed yesterday, Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. We already had another episode lined up that we had in mind to publish for you guys, and I even started editing it Monday, but when I discovered the diesel in the bilge yesterday morning, that had to be it. That instantly became priority number one. Number one for our safety, and honestly because I knew you would want to see it. So here's our plan moving forward.
Tomorrow, we're getting right back on the boat to track down this diesel leak and make all the necessary repairs. That's absolutely priority number one. My goal is to release part 2 of this video with the results of what I see tomorrow on Monday night, giving you the next chapter of this episode. And then Wednesday evening, I want to get back on schedule with all the new episodes, just like we normally publish. So stick with us. This is real life, real time, and you're living it with us. If you're not already subscribed, now's the time, because trust me, you're definitely not going to want to miss what happens next. Till next episode, fair winds and following seas, my friends. Peace.